Hey, what's up? Devin Henderson here. You know, I have a pretty weird profession. I go around and I speak to groups and I also do magic. And it's sort of my job to do weird things, whether it's bend metal or steal somebody's watch or burn money and have it end up inside a fruit. It's all weird stuff. And you know, I've been weird my whole life. I mean, in school when I was a kid, people always said, "You're weird." But it wasn't because I was doing magic tricks, it's because I was making monkey noises, okay? So, yeah, I was weird. But what I've learned as I've grown up is that being weird is a good thing. As somebody in high school told me, if you're not weird, you're weird. So, now I've made a profession off of being weird. So my question for you is, are you weird? And if not, then find some way to be weird, okay? The truth is, really, we're all weird. We just have to figure out how to love the weirdness that we are and find a way to share it. So I'm going to tell you about a story about a weird guy. And I'm not insulting him, I'm complimenting him. This weird guy has found an awesome way to gift his weirdness. About 13 years ago, I spent a summer in San Diego. Now, we were hanging out in Balboa Park, which is where the zoo is. And in this park, there's like a bunch of street performers. At least there was the day we were there. There was like character artists, there were jugglers. And as I was walking along, I heard this guitar music. And I thought, that's pretty good music. So I looked over to see where it was coming from, and I couldn't figure it out because all I saw was about a hedgerow about 20 yards from me, and on the other side of this hedgerow, there was somebody. It looked like they were sitting in a chair, but it didn't look like they were playing guitar. But the crowd was gathered around this guy, so I thought, well, let me go check this out. So I had to walk around the sidewalk. As I walked around the hedge, things became extremely clear and confusing at the very same time. Because by the round of that hedge, what I saw was a guy sitting in a chair, no arms, but he was playing the guitar. But it was his feet that he was using to play the guitar with. So picture this, the guy's sitting in a chair, no arms, he's got his feet on the ground, strings up, right? And with one foot, he's forming the chords with his toes. And with the other foot, he's holding the pick, picking out the tunes. And it was just like, whoa, like I'm not exaggerating, it was like, imagine that picture, right? People are even requesting, right, songs, and he's like playing all these songs that, you know, people are naming. And he's got his guitar case open, and people are just throwing money in. And I'm thinking, this is insane, right? That's the kind of thing you see that later that day, you're so thankful that you have arms, right? We forget, you know, that just how blessed we are to have the small things, right? Like arms and legs. But here's a guy who's weird, and he's making use of this, and I'm thinking, that's awesome. This guy could be out on the beach begging for money, or he could even be at home, like in his apartment, if he has a home, right? He could be at home just going, woe is me, you know, I've been dealt such a bad hand, I don't need to work, I can't do anything, right? But here he is, this weird guy, taking this weird thing he can do, sharing it with people, making money with it. So again, let me ask you, are you weird? I hope so, right? Take that weirdness, share it with people. It's going to make your life better, and it's going to be fun. So, thanks for listening. Devin Henderson, we'll see you next time.